Welcome back to Connection First, Behavior Next. I'm Miss McClune, and of course, I'm here with the lovely Miss Lyons.
Hi, friends.
Now, today we're focusing on a letter that often feels like a hurdle for educators and parents alike, and that is D for
Discipline.
Discipline.
It's a word that carries a lot of tension. But in our A to Z anthem, we look at discipline a little bit different. Not as a reaction to the problem, but as a proactive teaching tool.
And of course, to do that effectively, we have to follow our core sequence, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we're working with children facing significant behavioral challenges, we use our two-part process. First, of course, we validate the connection, and second, we hold the standard.
The standard. And let's take a little deep dive into standards.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so we have a student that's having a massive meltdown because it's time to stop playing.
I don't want to stop.
And start math.
No, math.
He's throwing supplies and shouting that he hates school and
I hate
hates
school.
you.
Don't want to do it. Now, of course, in that moment, the standard would be is that we would say to the child, we don't throw things. We follow the schedule. But if we jump straight to the standard and say, hey, pick that up and sit down or you're losing your recess, I've actually lost the connection with that child. His brain is in survival mode. He literally cannot process that instruction at all.
Mm-hmm. So step one, validate the connection.
Validate.
I might have to sit on the floor next to him to get him a little bit calm. So
I would probably say something like, I see that you're feeling really frustrated, and I know it's hard to stop doing something fun. I know that you don't really like math, but I'm going to be right here with you.
Yeah. So you're co-regulating. You're being the calm presence he needs. Once he takes that breath and his body starts to soften, then that's when we step into step two to hold the standard.
And that's when we can actually say, I'm glad that you're feeling a little bit better now. Now, we know that the rule is that we take care of our classroom tools. So let's pick these up together, and then we'll find a way to tackle that first math problem together.
So we didn't ignore the throwing.
Absolutely
We didn't say it was okay. But connecting first, we made it possible for him to actually meet the standard that we set for him.
Absolutely. And now it becomes a fine balance. If you hold the connection without the standard, there's no growth. If you hold the standard without the connection, you lose the child. You need both hands on the rope to keep things steady.
Discipline in this sense is about building habits and skills for the long run. It's teaching them how to navigate the world while knowing they have a secure base to return to.
A secure base. So as you're going through your week, I want you to think and remember our sequence. Connecting first, as always, and then holding the standard. I'm going to tell you that it changes the entire energy of the room.
Thanks so much for joining us. And stay tuned as we continue our journey through the Align Connections Anthem. That is our roadmap to helping parents, teachers, and community partners that work with children by providing strategies to assist with challenging behaviors.
And again, we'll be back next time with the letter E for engage. Until then, as we always say, connection first.
Behavior next.
Peace.
Peace.